If you are already Paragon 200 plus and you are still asking yourself, why haven't I seen a single Purified Essence? Or maybe you have been farming for hours, even days, and not one has dropped. Well, you are probably farming it wrong, and don't worry, you are definitely not alone. Because here's the biggest trap most players fall into. Purified Essences are connected to Corrupted Essences, and yes, Corrupted Essences can drop from a lot of places. Lair Bosses, Diablo in Helltide, Endaria in Undercity, Lair in the Pit, Asmodon in the Field of Desecration, World Boss Asmodon, and even Escalation Sigils by killing Astaroth. But here's the part the game never explained. Not all places that drop Corrupted Essences can drop Purified Essences. And this right here is where most players waste insane amount of time. From my own testing, and trust me, I burned through a lot of runs and boss material. Escalation Sigils and Lair Bosses in their own lairs do not drop Purified Essences. I ran Escalation Sigils non-stop, I spam Lair Bosses back to back, zero, nothing, not a single Purified Essence. So if you have been farming there and wondering why it never drops, now you know why. But don't worry, because I will show you exactly where to farm and I can guarantee the Purified Essences will drop for you. A very important thing to check before you start, before farming anything, check your inventory. If the Corrupted Essence for the boss you are targeting is sitting at 20 or more, Purified Essence will not drop. You must spend it first. As long as it is below 20, you are good to go. This one rule alone fixes most players' bad RNG. So where does Purified Essences actually drop? Purified Essences are guaranteed to drop from this location. Diablo in Helltide, Endaria in Undercity, Lair in the Pit, and Asmodon in Field of Desecration, but not in their own lairs. Now let's break each one down quickly and efficiently. To summon Diablo in Helltide, you need Baneful Hearts. You must invest at least one Baneful Heart into the Pain Altar. If you don't invest any, Purified Essence will not drop. Investing more than one does not increase Purified Essence drop chance. Extra hearts only give you more Corrupted Essences, which is fine, just remember to keep them below 20. If you are struggling to farm Baneful Hearts or want the fastest method, I have made a dedicated guide for that. Check the link at the top right corner and down in the description. Endaria is easy, but also annoying. You don't need material to enter Undercity, but Endaria does not always spawn at the end. To fix that, use a minor tribute of Endaria. The minor version is more than enough. This guarantees Endaria spawn at the end, so you are not blindly running the dungeon and praying she shows up. If you have been playing the season for a while, you probably already have several of these sitting in your inventory. Use them. I personally got my Purified Essence on the second run, which honestly felt amazing. If you don't have any minor tributes, you can farm them from World Bosses, Astaroth, Hot Chest in Field of Desecration, Escalation Sigils, and Whisper Caches. For Lair, you do not need to run a high tier pit. If you are in Torment 4, tier 55 is perfect. Higher tiers do not increase Purified Essence drop chance. Also, make sure to poke at least 5 Lair eyes to guarantee Lair spawn at the end. It only took me 5 runs for the Purified Essence to drop. Running in a group is great for Undercity and the Pit. More players mean faster clears. For Helltide, you can wait for random players to invest Baneful Hearts together. Just remember, you must place at least one heart yourself, or it won't drop for you. Asmodon is the chill method. You don't even need a party. You can literally AFK farm him on normal difficulty. A lot of players are AFK farming Asmodon for Divine Gift leveling. You can just head there and let it run to farm for Purified Essences. It took me about 3 hours for the Purified Essence to drop. Your time may be shorter or longer. RNG is RNG. Once you have collected all 4 Purified Essences, you can place them into their respective altars to open the secret portal. The 4 altars are Altar of Pain, located northwest of Densha, Altar of Lies, located northeast of Bear Tribe Refuge, Altar of Anguish, located southwest of Curious Dog, Altar of Sin, located northwest of Zabin Z, After activating all 4 altars with their Purified Essences, a portal opens to a special boss encounter. You will fight them 2 at a time, Endaria and Beliar, then Duria and Asmodon. Once all 4 are down, a chest spawns in the middle of the room that contains some glorious loot. 1 Resplendent Spark, Tributes, Runes, Corrupted Essences, a bunch of uniques, and the Shield Crash of Exile Mount trophy. The trophy is cool, but as for everything else, pretty mid. For the amount of time it takes to farm Purified Essences, you can farm Resplendent Sparks and Mythic Unique much faster elsewhere. I have made a dedicated video on that too. Check out the link at the top right corner and down in the description. But if you have never done this before, I did still recommend visiting it at least once, just to experience it. Alright guys, I hope this guide helped you farm Purified Essences way faster and save you tons of wasted time. If this helped you out, smash that like button, subscribe for more Diablo 4 guide, and let me know in the comments how long did it take for your Purified Essence to finally drop. Good luck farming, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.